Bug Bash. How to play. Shuffle the cards and deal them face down as evenly as possible to all players. If there are more than 2 players, it's okay if players do not have exactly the same number of cards. Keep your cards face down in front of you to form a personal draw pile. Make sure to leave room in the center of the table for the play area, which will eventually contain a maximum of 4 card piles. The dealer goes first. On your turn, quickly flip the top card of your draw pile into one of the 4 spots in the play area. Then it's the next player's turn. Play continues in this manner until you notice that the total bug count equals one of the numbers shown in the play area. For example, here we see that the total bug count is 6, and there happens to be a card with the number 6 on it right here. Whenever you see this, the first player to slap their hand over the card gets to keep it. Remove the card from the play area and keep it in a personal scoring pile. But pay attention! Whenever a card is removed, it changes the total bug count, and there may be another opportunity to slap and win a card. In this case, the total bug count is now 10, but there is no 10 card showing. So the game continues with players flipping cards from their draw piles, starting with the last player who took a card and proceeding to the left. When all 4 spots in the play area are filled, you may flip your card onto any one of them, but it must be done quickly and without peeking at your card first. Remember, each time a card is flipped, all players are racing to count the bugs and see if the total equals any of the numbers showing on the top of the card piles. In this case, there are 11 bugs, so nothing to do. Now it's the next player's turn to flip a card. Again, you may flip your card on top of any of the 4 piles. Aha! There are 8 bugs in total. So the first player to slap the 8 card wins it. Remember, pay attention whenever a card is removed, because there may be another opportunity to slap. There are 4 bugs showing now, and here is a number 4. This process can repeat several times as cards are slapped and removed as soon as the slapping stops. In other words, the total bug count does not equal any of the showing numbers. The card flipping resumes, and that's the gist of the game. The game ends when everyone's draw pile is empty and the player with the most cards in their personal pile wins. Note that there will likely be cards left in the play area when the game ends. There are a few rules to keep in mind. The play area should only ever contain a maximum of 4 card piles. If there is an empty space and it is your turn to flip, you must flip your card into one of the empty spaces. If your draw pile runs out before the other players, that's okay. You can still slap cards, but you are simply skipped when it is your turn to flip. You're allowed to use both hands to slap, but a single player cannot slap more than 2 cards at a time. If you incorrectly slap a card, you must take 1 card from your personal pile, if you have any, and add it face up to the bottom of one of the piles. And that's pretty much it. Now go play.